It's a venture painting the boat, putting a bigger motor on the boat, doing a lot of work with the boat, and I'm tired. And I'm hands-free driving right now, just so you know. All right, let's make Kalisha great again. The work begins. Pull this old motor off. Oh, poor little boat. We lifted the boat, locked it, took the motor off, took all the fittings off the boat.
Gotta talk louder, I don't have my mics.
And we prepped the transom. That's it.
Nice. Mr. Helicopter Aerospace Mechanic at my service.
Well, whoever painted this boat before me used a roller, and then for the top portion, just a brush. It also wasn't prepped very well, so I basically had to take it all off because I didn't want to risk losing my new paint because of the crap paint underneath, so it all had to go. A roller and a brush, and probably house paint. It's brutal. A little more sanding, a little more taping, and then get some paint on the old girl.
Let's check her out.
A lot of work.
Yeah. What a Bondo. Filled all the holes. Not all of them, I guess, but a lot of them. Like hundreds of little screw holes.
First round of little camo spots worked out pretty good. So my motor I purchased from a father-son duo team that fixes up motors and gets people on the water for a reasonable price, is in the scrap bank. Completely broken, bunch of busted stuff, completely seized everywhere, rusted, corroded, full of sand and shells, pretty choked. So I have a cool looking boat to sit on my front yard with no motor. Camo's looking pretty cool. Doing a little touch-ups on the old boat interior. Just hacking it. Using leftover stuff. Junk stuff. But whatever makes it a little better. Just gonna do some flat black. White. Put some rubber down in here. That was all garbage that I kept. So that'll be good. And then I covered this up, keep it water free. This would always collect with water and junk in here, so now I got a little hatch. The seat's bolted down over there. That's gonna be alright for this year anyway. See what we can do. Gonna get my new motor put on soon here. Not new, I wish. Got a 75 Yamaha from the dealership used after I got roasted with that purchase off Facebook. The mounting bracket itself was completely cracked through. So my motor would have fell off into the ocean and it would have cost hours and hours of labor to get that thing fixed up. Some people, I tell you. So that was a big waste of money. I just tossed right into the garbage. But you live and learn. Paint job turned out really good for winging it. Next we'll be fixing up the trailer. I did get a new crank I gotta put on. Yeah, it's got lots of stuff to touch up, all this gross, corroded crap. Eventually, this year I just want to get it on the water. That stuff was 80 bucks for like 19 square feet, and that doesn't go very far, especially when you make a mistake, which I did. So I'll have to buy more of that. Doesn't look too bad. I might have to get some of that rubber instead of fiberglassing it. I'm just going to get some of that black rubber stuff you spread out with a spatula and get that edge all waterproofed. I always do things the cheap way. Stuff you salvage, you think, oh, I'll just grab a spray bomb. In the end, it ends up costing you more because spray bombs you get like 1 square foot coverage. So, and it never looks the best, but it's hard to get out of that mind frame. Just do it cheap. Use junk stuff. Oh well. It's an old boat. I'm not trying to look special. I just want to fish. Got my new motor. Can't pay $1,500 to get it installed. We're gonna do it ourselves, and I don't have $60,000 for a little mini excavator, so I'm gonna redneck this motor up into this tree and then down onto the boat. Well, today's the big test day. lights figured out. It was a real, quite the experience. 2 days later, found out it was just this ground back here. That it wasn't grinded through the galv enough. Looked like bare metal, but it wasn't. Got my new motor ready to go. Bit of a transformation. We'll go see how she does. Curious to see how a 75 pushes this old little boat. Well, we launched. She's idling. So far, so good. What do you think, Pop? Is it a success? I'm curious to see how this thing will open up here. Ooh, look at it go. Than the 40. I need my pup to sit up here. Oh man, this feels like too much boat for this prairie boy. Holy crap. I just opened it up and it ain't no 40. Whoa. This lake's too small. Like, that was actually a little weird for me. I feel like I just have to be way more careful steering because, like, I could just smash some. All right, here we go. Just gonna start at the other end of the lake because we're literally at the other end in like 1 second. For this guy, I'll get used to it. Feels like this was top speed for my old motor. Alright, here we go. Prison. Pretty nice prison. Anyway, I feel like I need 2 hands on the steering wheel for this much power. I'll probably get used to it.